Good morning, it's Tuesday, August 4th, and we're going to continue our discussion on action and pragmatism with a prompt from the Daily Stoic which reads, how can I avoid fruitless emotion today? So when I came downstairs this morning at 4:30 and first looked at today's prompt, I felt like I was in one of those dreams where you have something really important to say, maybe in a moment of panic, but you just can't make the words come out of your mouth. It's maddeningly frustrating. And I think that I had that initial reaction because even as I tried to free my mind of the nocturnal cobwebs, I knew just how profoundly impactful this aspect of Stoicism has been for me. Without exaggeration, I don't think there's another Stoic discipline that has been so transformative in my temperament, my productivity, and my overall quality of life. So I desperately searched for the angle to communicate my message, but the words remained elusive. Because the reality is, this isn't a simple fix. The transition can't happen overnight. It's something that I work on each and every day, sometimes making progress, sometimes taking a step back, but always consciously working to improve. Contrary to most modern interpretations, the Stoics didn't strive for a world devoid of emotion. They didn't believe that we were meant to be automatons incapable of feeling. I think a more appropriate description of their intent was the domestication of emotions. Instead of being subject to the pushes and pulls of a wild frenzy of varied emotions, we're much better off if it is we who remain in control of them. Notice I said control, not neglect or avoidance. It is our responsibility to confront those emotions, inspect them, and ask of each one, let me see who you are and what you represent, and then choose the appropriate path forward. So before sitting down to write this, I headed off to my 5 o'clock CrossFit workout, and I continued to think what it is that I do which supports my training in the domestication of my emotions. And then as I entered my final round of my metabolic conditioning and I felt my legs begin to scream in protest as I demanded a final 25 calories out of them, it hit me clear as day. The first 2 hours of each and every day are essentially one continuous sparring session in which I face off against a royal rumble of emotions. Whether it's the quiet introspection of my morning journaling that you hear here in these videos, or the hour of physical training that I put in over at the gym, the process is the same. I'm confronted with a range of emotional stimuli that I have to face, process, and then respond to accordingly. As I drove home from the gym, I began to think through what I had just experienced. In just a few seconds of brainstorming, I could rattle off sloth, excitement, anticipation, anxiety, self-doubt, pain, confidence, self-pity, determination, desire, satisfaction, inspiration. All of that experienced within an hour, and all of that before 6 o'clock. Each one of those emotions demanded the same self-awareness and processing before responding. Now that is a hell of an emotional warm-up for the day. Now I'm primed to continue receiving whatever emotions may emerge throughout the day and to keep them from destabilizing me and knocking me off my center of balance. To extend the previous analogy further, if I just rolled out of bed into my day without any warm-up, it would be like entering the ring cold, touching gloves, and then catching the first right hook right to the face. Game over. That's the kind of that's the kind of effect that undomesticated emotions can have on your day. And as for me, I'd rather put in the sparring work first. Hope you have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.